And we're back now with Sunday House calling the doctors. Well, there's a shocking report. It reveals that overdosing linked to anxiety medications such as Valium and Xanax, they've quadrupled over the last 2 decades. Dr. Siegel, I guess it's just too easy to pop too many of these pills. Is that it?
That's part of it. Because also the number of prescriptions has increased by 2/3 at the same time that the number of deaths of overdose has increased by 4 times. That's from '96 to 2013. Why has this happened? One thing is it's too easy to take these pills. Another is doctors are not watching what they're prescribing, so that I'm actually glad that in New York State there's a system called iStop now where doctors have to go to a website and chart these things so that we can keep track of who else patients are getting them from.
That stops the doctor shopping.
That's right, and because that's what a lot of patients do. Also, who's taking them? Is it the people you prescribe them to? Klonopin, Valium, Ativan, Xanax, these are the big 4. Who's taking them? You put them in your medicine cabinet. Is someone else taking them? Because we use them, Eric, for a lot of different things. We use them for muscle relaxants. We use them to help you sleep at night, for insomnia. If you're wide awake, worried, it's a great pill for that, worry plus insomnia. We use it for alcohol withdrawal, someone that's trying to get off alcohol. Muscle relaxants. So there's so many different reasons we're using these pills that it's easy to slip into the habit of overusing them. They're highly addictive, and physicians have to be watching
So
it.
what about cutting down on prescribing these pills?
Well, that's part of the problem. I mean, as you mentioned, the number of overdose have gone up. A lot of teenagers are starting to use these. You can use them for insomnia, anxiety, and also like even seizure. What has happened is about 30% of overdose in 2013 was as a result of these medications, the benzos, and they call them benzos addict. And also you can build tolerance, meaning that after a while, the same dose is not going to do it, and you need more and more. And the withdrawal from these medications is horrendous. It's so terrible. One point that I want people to know is that when you start mixing these with other medications and alcohol, 2 + 2 in here is not going to be 4, it's going to be 8, and that's when you get into the lethal zone. Why? Because these are activating the neurotransmitters called GABA, and that calms down your brain. Add more alcohol to it and it can kill you. So I think part of the culture, just go back to what you were saying, is doctors, they are easy. It's a knee-jerk reaction because they want to get the patient out, so they write the prescription. And patients, they want a quick fix. I think that culture is a problem. One other thing is...
One more quick
nearly
point.
2.5 million Americans, I'm sorry, Doc, we have...
It's alcohol plus these things suppress your breathing and you stop breathing. So if you take alcohol, painkillers, and these drugs together, you can stop breathing. That's the key.
Okay, that is the key. Thank you, Doc. Sorry to cut you off, but we're right on time.